Good morning, Finley Farms Falcons, and happy Wednesday. Today is August 6th, and it is an early release day, which means we get out at 1:55. We don't have any birthdays to announce today, but we have some from yesterday when we were not able to do video announcements. So happy birthday yesterday to Axel M. in Miss Boucher's class and Elise K. in Miss S.'s class. I hope you both had wonderful birthdays. We do have open checkout in the library today from 10 to 11. Please make sure you bring your badge for checkout. Remember, everyone should have their badge from picture day. You should be wearing your badge on your lanyard around campus. Your lanyard should be a breakaway lanyard, which means that it can pull apart quickly if something were pulling on it. The only time you should not have those lanyards is at lunch recess. If you are a busser, please make sure that you take your badge to ride the bus. Couple reminders, students. There is no tag allowed during recess, so if you are chasing and tagging anyone, you need to stop. That does make for a dangerous game. People sometimes get hurt from those tags being pushed down. So any game, no matter what it is called, whether it's called zombies or catch the cat or whatever it is, you should not be chasing and tagging anyone on the playground. And as always, students, as I say, sports are for fun at Finley. It doesn't matter who wins or loses. It's about having fun. If you would like to participate in competitive sports, you can do that outside of school. But when you are here at Finley, sports are for fun, and it's not about winning or losing. When you are in the cafeteria, please make sure that you are listening to Miss Kayla. When the whistle blows, you should stop talking, turn, and look to Miss Kayla for directions. When we had our Rise talks, we talked about expectations in the restrooms. I told you it was very simple. 3 things you need to follow when you go to the restroom. You use the restroom, you wash your hands with soap, and you go back to class. We've had some students that have needed reminders about playing in the restroom and also making messes in the restroom, meaning taking wet toilet paper and throwing it against the ceiling. There's been some damage to the countertops in the upstairs restroom. So please make sure that you are showing respect and integrity when you use the restroom by taking care of it and doing what you need to do and going back to class. The last reminder I have is about the hallways. In our Rise Talks, we also reviewed hallway expectations. I know that it was hard to go back to class yesterday and not get to go out to outside recess, but you did have indoor recess, and as you're walking through the halls back to your classrooms after lunch, you should have your voices off and be walking in lines just like the expectation is at all times in the building. So please make sure that your voices are off, you are using walking feet, you're facing forward, and your body is to yourself. You're not in anyone's personal space. All right, thank you, Falcons, for making sure that you follow those Rise expectations all around our campus. Now I'd like to turn to giving shout outs for students who've gone above and beyond to show Rise around campus and earning Rise tickets. Starting in kindergarten, Brooklyn D. in Miss S.'s class, Ellie B. in Miss S.'s class, Brinley S. in Miss Orozco's class, Emily T. in Miss Orozco's class, and Stetson M. in Miss Costa's class. In first grade, Riley A. in Miss Lehman's class, Juliet S. in Miss Lehman's class, Owen N. in Miss Lehman's class, and Robin S. in Miss Lehman's class. Kadir J. in Miss Martirano's class has 2 Rise tickets, and then Riley G. in Miss Anderson's class. In second grade, Gavin M. in Miss Osborne's class, and Christian B. in Miss Vesley's class. In third grade, Luke D. in Miss Jeffries' class, Avery V. in Miss Jeffries' class, and Sophie D. in Miss Jeffries' class. Paxton S. in Miss Myers-Newsom's class, Grayson L. in Miss Melly's class, and Riker K. in Miss Melly's class. In fourth grade, Ethan Y. in Miss Diaz's class, and Tristan G. in Miss Diaz's class. In fifth grade, Kennedy P. in Miss Boucher's class, and then the following students from Miss Zollner's class, McKelty H., Victor T., Nathan L., and Ben O. And in sixth grade, Lila D. in Miss Schaefer's class. Thank you to all of those students who went above and beyond to show Rise around our campus and earn Rise tickets. As always, Falcons, my expectation is that you are showing respect, integrity, service, and engagement all around campus, from your classrooms to the hallways, the cafeteria, the restrooms, the playground, and even on the bus. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Falcons.